Alright guys, welcome to MilSimJunkie.com. My name is R1S and today we'll be taking a quick look at the Elite Force 1911 TAC.
MilSimJunkie.com, baby.
Alright guys, as always with my reviews, let's go ahead and make sure that this is safe and ready to use for sake of this review. There is no magazine. I've ensured there's nothing inside. And now we are clear and ready to use this for the review. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about what you get inside with the Elite Force 1911. Not only do you get the 1911, as well as the instruction manual and the warranty information, but you also get one CO2 14-round metal magazine. Alright guys, so here it is. This is the Elite Force 1911 TAC. It is an all-metal construction body. It's heavy. At 2 pounds out of the box, I was very surprised to see this heavy of a gun, especially for airsoft. But that means it is very well balanced. This is a very nice weapon. It is a two-way colorway. You have the black slide with the tan frame, and then you have the textured grips. It is a single stack style 1911, not like the high cabas that you have seen me used in the past in the games. It has a threaded orange tip here. That's a 14mm counterclockwise thread on it. Overall, the gun feels really nice to shoot. Now, this is not my first 1911 I ever shoot on the field, but definitely a very nice one at that. On this side, you have the Elite Force TAC logo, and then on the reverse side, you have a mock serial and I believe the warning label on here, kind of engraved on there. Like I said, this is CO2 powered, so it's powered by one 12-gram CO2 cartridge. It holds approximately 14 rounds. It's a single stack style magazine. Now, with my experience, I was able to get at least 2 magazine reloads before I had to change the cartridge. So that's approximately 28 rounds before I had to change it. Now this magazine looks a little bit thicker than other single stack style airsoft magazines. That could be probably because the CO2 cartridge design on there. But you know, I did try other branded single stack gas blowback magazines inside the 1911. It didn't work. But that was just my experience. I don't know if these are cross-compatible with other brandeds. So for now, use the CO2 magazines, and yeah, really nice. So enough of me talking about it overall. Let's go ahead and just see how it's shot. Now, as you can see here, I'm not actually shooting at anybody. I'm just plinking around before and after a game with these 2 clips here. But as you can see, it kicks hard. It shoots really well. Out of the box, it wasn't dialed in, but it shot really consistent. The thing about CO2 is that weather or ambient temperatures don't really affect it. And with green gas powered pistols, weather changes everything. And with CO2, it is very consistent. I've already heard stories of people taking this pistol and really modifying it, making sure that the trigger pull is a really light and very consistent. And you know, people are already making mods to it, and that just means that this thing is open to it, and this thing really is consistent. That's really nice. On here as well too, there is a rail, so you can put a light attachment on here. I know it fits into a Serpo as well too. And there's a threaded barrel, like I said. In the video clip, as you can see, I'm actually using a mock suppressor on there just for fun. You can also put a tracer on there and run tracer BBs. Elite Force makes tracer BBs, by the way, and have fun with that. But the sights on here are really nice, really consistent sight picture. Really nice design. I really like it. Now, they also make a regular 1911 all in black. The TAC is in this 2-way color design, and it's just a sweet gun. So out of the box, this thing chronos approximately at 340 FPS with 2 O's. I was shooting with 2 5s just because this is the only bottle I had with me at the time when I was at the field. But I chronoed with 2 O's, Elite Force 2 O's, at 340. So what didn't I like about the Elite Force 1911 TAC? Really, it's just one thing. The fact that I believe the magazines are proprietary, and so far you only can get the CO2 ones. I tried different branded 1911 single stack magazines just to see if they would fit. They don't. But that's just a small quirk. The magazines don't cost that much, so I'll probably definitely pick them up. I just need to load up on CO2. So if you do decide to pick this up, Elite Force does recommend that you still buy silicone spray to lube the seals and your pistol itself, because CO2 has no lubricant in it like green gas. So quick tip on there to save your pistol and increase the longevity out of your Elite Force 1911 TAC. I'm wrapping up here at the end. I want to say thank you to Elite Force for sending me this pistol. They know that MilSimJunkie is a pistol user and he loves the pistols, and they sent this to me to review, and I love this thing. I look forward to using it and fielding it and using it on the field. Speaking of fields, I also want to thank CQB City for giving me a place to film and play. They've been very, very supportive of MilSimJunkie since day one, so definitely check those two guys out. Thank you to them. With that being said, my name is RNS with MilSimJunkie.com, and this has been a review on the Elite Force 1911 TAC. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember guys, play hard, fight hard.